Welcome everybody. We're going to take a look today at a recent acquisition I had. This was a second firearm I purchased from a local auction. This one is a number 5 Mark 1, commonly called the Jungle Enfield, nickname it has. This was an outstanding collection, and being on a limited budget, I could only afford these two rifles, the Arisaka being the first, and I've already posted a video on that one, the Type 99 short rifle, and now this Enfield. It also came with, as the guns did in that auction, the bayonet. Zoom in on it a little bit here. You can see it's the bayonet is unissued. You can see how good the condition is on the rifle too. I'll pan back and forth a little bit here. And the reason it's in such good condition is because it was re-arsenaled. And the arsenal that did it was probably in India. Right there's one reason why I say why. It has the Ishapur screw on it. And also it has a shellac finish. All the numbers match on it except the magazine, which has a lined out serial number, and of course the bayonet does not match either. It also came with an action cover. This is I'll grab it right here, the action cover. As you can see. Also, the light's not so good, the weather's pretty vile here in the Rocky Mountains, but the 1952 issue date on that. And you can just make out the broad arrow on it. I'll show you kind of how this fits on the gun here. We'll zoom in on the action. Now there are dozens of Enfield videos out there. So this is just some of the differences that this one has, being from India. And then of course has this leather thong, probably would have tied to this loop that's underneath. Fits around the action and snaps closed. I'll take the bayonet off of it here real quick. Give you a close-up view of it. You can see the bayonet appears to be an unissued bayonet, just strikingly good condition. With the frog, you can see the broad arrow and the date, which I can't read totally, possibly 1955, possibly 19. I can't really read it. I shouldn't even hazard a guess. I pull the blade out, see how it's in the original grease still. Large ring to fit around the flash hider. And the sheath, absolutely no dings, a couple of small rub spots on it. Alright, I'll pick the rifle up, bring it in for a little closer look at it. It's the typical Mark 5 that you'll find. Get it to focus here. They're electro-penciled, ROF manufacturer, outside of Liverpool. The serial number on the stock matches. However, since it's been re-arsenaled, you can see it. The last number is completely missing, and the others are just barely visible, as are the markings on the stock here. Sorry about the light, but Just make out the broad arrow there and the arsenal markings on it. Some India rifles were scrubbed. This one wasn't. Still retains all of its original English markings. Has the correct 800-yard sight. Magazine is unused. See if we can get a view of that. See if we can even see in there. There's absolutely no marks on the follower at all. There's that screw installed probably to keep the stock from cracking. Bayonet lug. That flash hider makes these guns kind of desirable because it makes it's a unique feature. Added because of the shorter length of this from the regular length, full-length rifle. Keep that unburned powder and the flash that it created from giving away your location. Serial number on the piece there. And of course that famous rubber butt pad that actually did nothing to help recoil, simply because it was smaller than the regular butt plate. So there we have it. And no import marks. Kind of a neat find. And you can visit YouTube and see many other videos on these number 5 Mark 1s. But this one being unique from India and being unmodified in any way except for the finishes. The paint is very soft. In fact, it rubs off. So there you have it. The Jungle Carbine, or Carbine if you prefer. Thanks for watching.